What's up, mobile DJs, home disco enthusiasts? This is DJ Chris Santa with By Design Entertainment, and today we're going to bring you a quick tutorial on DMX lighting. DMX lighting. We're going to bring you a quick tutorial. Stick around. We're going to show you how to make a better light show for your mobile DJ gigs with something as simple as a controller like this. Thanks for sticking around to check out this tutorial. We're going to talk very basic DMX today and let you know that this controller is an Obey 10 from Chauvet. I've had it for years. I actually just pulled it off of my garage floor because I don't really use it too often, but it is very simple. They're very sturdy. There's not much to them. So as they might be slightly archaic now with everybody using computers, including myself, they work just fine for very simple moves, and you should get on this and learn how to use it, because honestly you can buy something very similar to this with more options from China for what I've just seen, less than 40 bucks. So between this and a cable to any of your lights, you're good to go. There are ways to do these things wirelessly through DMX. Piece of cake. I can hit on that real quick too. But all you have on this controller is a power in and a DMX out. Power in, DMX out. Piece of cake, right? We're using today is we're using the Lixada 7x10 moving head fixture, which I had a video of about a year ago. But a great little light, very inexpensive, less than 50 bucks most of the time when you find it. But we're going to be using that. We're going to show you some panning, tilting, some color changes, and how to program a little old DMX controller like this one. All you guys got to do is plug in the power and plug in a DMX cable and run the DMX cable to the back of your light to the input. Input, not output, but input. Very easy. With that, you're going to have to address your fixture. It's very simple to address a fixture. Once you turn it on, any fixture is going to be almost identical. You're going to see the modes, and when you see that D is for DMX. You will have other things in here, other modes, pan, tilt, reverse, etc., etc. And what you will see is you'll see a channel option, 14 channel on this one, and I'm not sure what the other one is, 9 channel. DMX, most lights give you kind of a more of a novice version and a pro version, kind of. What the channels is going to do, it's going to give you more flexibility the more channels you use per fixture. If you have the capability. We are going to select 14 channel by selecting the enter button when we get to the 14 channel one, because our controller right here is going to allow for up to 16 channels per fixture, so we might as well take advantage of that because we can't do anything with the extras. Alright, and also for us to use fixture 1, our light will have to be designated on DMX 001, so that will be 1 through 16. If we want to go to fixture 2 and have a different light, or the same light which we can control independently from this one, we would have to go to not 16 but channel 17. 1 through 16, the next one will be 17. Enter, which will now be fixture number 2. Alright, this is fixture number 2 now. I'm gonna hit on the wrong thing. Number 2. Alright. So you can see we can control everything right here now. What we're going to do is we're going to take it back down to channel 1 just to show you this. So we're going to designate the DMX channel 1, and you're going to see this won't work now until we go to fixture number 1. Alright, fixture number 1. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit more on how to just program some very simple basic moves with DMX. Stick around. Alright, now that we have our lights set up, we have our channel 1 designated on our DMX, we have 1 through 16 channel control. We're going to do a basic program right here on this Obey 10 controller. Again, these are pretty standard across the board, so it's pretty simple. It might be slight variation, but pretty simple. So we're going to select our fixture, which is 1. We're going to see that that works. All right, let's backtrack. Let's go into our thing. We're going to make sure we got our blackout button pushed. We're going to push and hold our program button for 3 seconds until we see a little blink action going on here. Okay, we've got everything going crazy. We're going to select chase number 1, which is what we're going to program, and our fixture. All right, we're ready to go. We got number 1 designated as chase number 1, and these are going to be our steps. Oh, I got to take the blackout off. Take the blackout off so shit works. Stuff. All right. We're going to designate our first spot by moving our light around, see where we want it first. Yeah, we're going to go right. We're going to go right here. Make this our first step. In our first step, we're going to go with some. We're going to go with some red light. Red light, green light. Red light means stop. Green light means go. Right. All right. So we're going to go with red. We're going to keep it dim on the camera. So we're going to go with that as our step 1. All we're going to do is hit our music add button. You're going to see everything blinks, and we now have a designation of number 1. What we're going to do now is we're going to move that light to our next location we want it. We're going to say we want it right here. Easy enough. Add location number 2. Peace. All right, so then we're going to, for fun, we're going to change our color. And we're going to tilt up. We're going to go straight up. We're darn close to straight up. Yeah, straight up. Make our next step, add. Then what we're going to do for fun is we're going to rotate it back to where we had it. Just by moving our rotation here, our pan, and then we're going to tilt it back down. Alright, we're going to add that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have it turned, but as it turns, it's going to tilt up and change color. Alright. So what we're going to do is change the color, and now we're going to tilt it, and we're going to rotate it. So what it'll do is it'll do all that stuff simultaneously as we add it to our next step. All right. And just for fun, we're going to, on the next one, we're going to take the light out, and we're going to have this spin all the way around and down. And we're going to do it again. And I like to do this because I think it's funny when the lights are just moving around with no light coming out. It's kind of like a droid. It's kind of like R2-D2 or something. So, and I'm going to finish that. And we have it down at 1. We're going to press and hold our program key. Everything's going to flash. Oh, it's not going to flash over. It's going to go back to blackout. And we have now completed our first program. We're going to deselect the fixture. We're going to turn the blackout off. And you're going to see we're in chase 1 right now. And it's going to go to its first position. Now right now it's not going to do anything. If we want it to go to the next position, we can hit step up. That's number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and back to number 1. Just like that. So do we want that to move now on its own? Piece of cake. We're going to turn it on our auto mode. Alright, and then we're going to adjust our timing. It's going through auto right now. It's going through the speed that it is. I think it's not quite even fast enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the time so that it can get to all those positions. Three seconds, a little too long. We're going to move it to about 2 seconds. And so it's basically going to count 2 seconds and go to the next spot. You can adjust that timing. I mean, some of our, we didn't have something on some of them, but as you can see, it's flying through its mode. So if you just wanted to go back and forth, you would basically set 2 of them and it would just circle through those. And obviously with the moving head, you would select the pattern you would select the left, right, up, down, pan, tilt, and then you go from there. Now, if you didn't like the auto, you could always go to music. The internal mic would make the switch. Now, this is the internal mic on your controller, not on the unit itself. So that's DMX 101. Thanks for watching this quick tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free and leave it in the comments below. Throw me a like, subscribe to the channel. We're going to check out some more inexpensive DJ lights soon. Also, this light can be purchased. I'll leave a link below. I'm not going to slay mine. I like them, but for like less than 50 bucks. Well worth it. And I can leave you a link for a similar controller to simplify your life and better your show, your light show. So once again, guys, DJ Chris Zanto leaving for now with this simple. This guy crazy. Hope you guys are surviving the winter and stay cool.